What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy FlippinStoop on this rockin' beautiful Monday. Thank God it's Monday, man. I love Mondays. See, that's something most people don't say when you're working a regular job, is they hate Mondays. They despise them. The closer they get to Friday, they love them more. The reason being is so you don't have to do anything on the weekends, right? You get to do whatever you want to do whenever you want to do it. And that's one benefit, guys, of reselling. That doesn't mean you get to do whatever you want to do whenever you want to do it. What that means is you have more of a flexible schedule. And with more of a flexible schedule and more income, you do generally get to do more things that you want to do in life. It's not really what this video is about today, guys. This video is going to be a little bit about the greatness eBay can, of course, provide for you guys. I am 40 years young today. Today is my birthday. Yay. 40 years young, and it is going to be, the next decade of my life is going to be the best decade of my life. I encourage you to think like that. It's never too late. That's what really this video is going to be about, guys, is it's never too late. It is never too late, guys. Here I am, 40 years young. I'm out jogging every single day like I'm 20 years old still. I'm still 20 years old. I feel mentally inside, right? Of course, the appearance, I'm getting grays and things of that nature, but still, you can't lose your drive to succeed. Once you lose your drive, let me give you an example of where I've been at in life, guys. In life, I chose to hang around with some people that were going nowhere in life. Now, that isn't to judge them people or nothing like that. All I'm saying is I didn't choose to hang out with people that had a plan to go somewhere in life. I chose to party, be a rock star, and guess where that wound me up? Jails, prisons, institutions, rehab programs. For 25 years of my life, guys, I was in and out of jails and prisons and in institutions. Now, that's not a boast about where I've been. I don't like, and I don't strongly advise nobody to go there. There's nothing there for you. Hey, how you doing, Nayab? Thank you for watching. It's not a place you want to be, right? All I'm trying to let you guys know is what my lifestyle used to look like opposed to what it looks like today is 1,000% different than what it used to be. And you guys can achieve the same thing. Now, I've had many moments throughout my life where I wanted to give up and throw in the towel, guys. There was times suicide has come across my mind. Now, that isn't something that's too motivational for people, but I'm not afraid to show where I once used to be at in life. That's how low I used to be in life, is I've thought of things like that, right? Thank God I never chose to do anything irrational and stupid like that. And I'm still here today to help motivate you guys and live a lifestyle that I wanted to. Now, mind you guys, I just said I'm 40 years young today. Today is my birthday. And I'm predicated in my mind already that the next decade is going to be the best years of my life. Reason I'm telling you guys how old I am today is because I think a lot of people think when you're 40, it's over. You guys, 40 is the new 20. I am telling you right now, I have plans for this next decade that is going to succeed further than I've ever been in my entire life. One thing that's great about getting older, and this, I don't want to make this about getting older, okay? But what I really want to do is you are more zeroed in on what you want out of life. In my 20s, guys, I didn't know what the hell, I didn't even know who the hell I was. I didn't know what I wanted. All I wanted to do was be in a commitment that I didn't even know what commitment was. I didn't know what true commitment was. I didn't know what true sacrifice was. In my 30s, I was still partying like a rock star, starting to break it up a little bit and be like, hey, look, this lifestyle is not getting me to where I want to be. At the age of 38 years young is the year I said, I'm going to make a drastic change in my life. So it's never too late, guys. Some people get up to the age of 30, 40 years old. They stop exercising. They stop working out. And the thing is you got to find self-love again. Around that age, you got to refine self-love and continue to build on yourself. You can never let your mind say, you know what, this is all life's going to be. Because if you do, that's where it's going to be. I'm here 40 years young, 15 months into reselling, and I already know that the next decade of my reselling journey is going to be the best decade of my reselling journey. because I'm never going to stop. I'm never going to give up, and I'm going to keep pushing forward. I'm going to get through the adversities, guys, that you guys as well is going to go through. You guys as well are going to go through adversities. Maybe not the exact adversities that I'm going through, but you are going to go up against some challenges that you don't know how to get through. And the only way to learn how to get through them is bump your head. You're going to make some bad choices. And I'm not saying, don't let them bad choices that you're about to incur detour you away from reselling. Run to them. Get them out of the way. Get them out of the way, learn from them, move on, and that's how you grow. There are so many things I did my first year of reselling that if I would have been where I'm at, I'm going to give an example of Chris from Daily Refinement, right? He's got a store. One of his first stores or whatever sells between 60 and 100 items a day. He lists on that store, I think, 150 items a day. He's got over 20-some thousand, I think it's 27 or 28,000, almost 30,000 items in his first store. He restarted a small store to prove to people that you can make $1,000 in profit. It's just a short story. $1,000 in profit within 6 months on eBay. And he's doing that. And he's getting there a lot faster than he thought because of the knowledge that he has now. He already went through all the adversities that he needed to go through on his first store he started up. Now he started another small store, and the small store is actually doing better than his big store. I'm not saying, but you can't judge them both together because one's got 20-some-odd thousand items in it, and the other's only got, I don't know where he's at exactly, but I don't even think he's got 1,000 items in the store. I could be wrong. He might have 1,000 items by now. But the truth is he went through those adversities. So you're going to go through multiple failures throughout reselling before you get to something that's pretty consistent and you got a good system. My system, I had multiple systems, guys, before I came up with what I got now from start to finish listing. What do I mean by start to finish listing, guys? That is taking all my photos first. I take all my photos first. I take 30 items. I take photos of all of them. That takes me about 45 minutes to an hour, sometimes 30 minutes, depending on how much energy that I have and what type of clothes items I'm listing. If it's pants, I can do 30 items in 20 minutes, just because I know exactly how I want to take the pictures. Sometimes when you get bulkier coats or you're listing something a little different, you got to get better angles. It takes a little longer to prep the item before you actually can do the photography. Anyways, I get that out of the way, and I stack them all, and they go in sequence. Every one I pull is in line with my pictures on my camera. And I list them, and after I list them, I put them in poly bags now. I'll show you the poly bags I use. I put them in these poly bags now that are very durable. I can show you guys. I'll ruin one bag for you. I can stretch these bags. You just see how much I stretched that bag. This is a good quality bag. I get them on Amazon for $22 for 400 of them. I strongly encourage it. And if anybody really wants to know the exact bag, drop a comment below, and I'll send you the link to that. But the truth is start to finish. It took me a long time to figure out that process, guys. It took me over a year to figure out my process that's pretty fluent with me now. I used to think I would never get to 30 items a day, listing 30 items a day. I used to think people that said that they were listing 50 to 60 items a day or 100 items a day, I thought they were lying. They're not lying. They've just been doing it for years. They set up a good system. They got a good system. They're getting efficient. They're faster at listing, and they get it done. I didn't ever foresee me getting up to listing 30 items a day. Now I can't see me listing anything under. I do. My range is between 25 and 30. There's 25 to 30 items a day. Some days I only get 25, guys. I'm not going to lie. Some days shit gets hectic, life happens, and I only reach 25. Other days I get 30 done in less than 3 hours, and I feel like I could do another 20. And I think that's one thing I'm going to step up this year, starting now, is when I feel like that, to get the extra ones up, at least in my draft bank. So the short story, guys, is it doesn't matter your age. It is never too late to start living out your dreams. I think a lot of people around the age of 40 just tuck their tails and accept what life is giving them. You have to make life happen for yourself. You cannot have a great lifestyle without making the life happen for you. You can't live life and let You can't let life live you. What that means is you're just dealing with the energy you're putting into your everyday life and just dealing with it. If I wasn't out, for example, if I wasn't out jogging every single morning, I wouldn't have the energy to make it through the day. I wouldn't have the energy to sit here for 6 to 8 hours and list items and take photography. I wouldn't have that at my age. It would be really having a toll on my body, right? So it doesn't matter how old you are, keep pushing forward. And if you really want to succeed, and I'm not a big guru of exercising, but join fitness. You don't have to jog. Just start getting healthier than you were the day before. And it's the same principle. Push yourself every single week 10% farther. Do the same thing in your eBay business and you'll succeed. You guys, I literally 15 years ago watched a prison door shut in front of my face and everything got real quiet. And I got scared. You know why I got scared? Because it was the third time I was in prison. You know what I told myself? I was like, is this all you're ever going to be? Is a career criminal? Is that what you really want to be, Justin? So I made a decision right then that I'm going to start doing things different in my lifestyle to get different results. It didn't really occur to me till I was 38 years young to when I wanted a completely different lifestyle and I wasn't okay with being mediocre. You guys can make that decision too. I love you guys all. I hope you have a blessed day. It's your boy FlippinStoop. Keep rocking on. Keep listing items, guys.